This is Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. My name is Angelo, your uncle. Now, I want to go straight to the point without wasting much of your time. I have an expository secret, a file that could indict lots of big government officials, a file that could indict even former President Muhammadu Buhari and his wife. This is top secret, so pay attention with keen interest. Watch and listen. Now, from a very reliable source that is very, very close to the immediate past administration and the present one, somebody who is domiciled inside Aso-Rock, this particular expose is coming straight from the source. Now, listen. It reads, probe of Emefiele and Bola Tinibu / Buhari meeting in London. Pay attention. He said, when I told you they cannot probe Godwin Emefiele for financial crimes, you called it fake news. Sorry about that. Bola Tinibu should tell Nigerians what he discussed with former President Muhammadu Buhari in London recently. Jim Obazi, who was announced as a special investigator to probe the Central Bank of Nigeria, will only scratch the surface, and he was told what area to concentrate on. Otherwise, Buhari, Tinibu, Aisha Buhari, Ubasani, Abdul Samad Rabiu, that's the CEO of BUA, Nasir Danu, and a host of other crooks would be unveiled. This is a deep secret that has these people indicted in these files. And that is the more reason why Godwin Emefiele has become the scapegoat and somebody had to go in for it and he is under detention now. So, I'll bring more unraveling stories about this because I'm going to dig deeper and see that I at least link the people linked to this, especially the Alhaji Abdul Samad Rabiu, the CEO of BUA. And then I will know how these people are linked to this and I will bring it straight to your screens on Nation's Voice Tower. Thank you for staying updated. Now, secondly, my second video is a very serious one. This second video is aiming at talking about the ongoing presidential elections petitions tribunal. About that, judges have been rumored to have been compromised already. The judges in the tribunal too have also been rumored to be threatened and intimidated by the APC and people in power, and so on and so forth. With this particular interview, it has confirmed that yes, the judges are indeed trying to be either compromised because they've been given some large sums of money, or it is now true and confirmed that the judges are being threatened and intimidated as earlier speculated. Speaking about this, I have Professor Oke Okechukwu. Professor Oke Okechukwu is a professor of strategic management and the human capital development. He spoke bitterly about what he feels the judiciary might do, and he has said that if the judiciary will actually do right, they should work by the evidence given to them and give their verdict as regards this particular evidence, so as not to incur the wrath of lots of Nigerians. Thank you, and I will allow you to watch this video so that you will know what I'm trying to put across and understand the analysis directly. Stay tuned.
The judiciary is a statutory arm of government that has a duty to perform. Now, aggrieved parties have a right to express opinions on what they expect from the judiciary. Now, if the opinion of aggrieved parties outside of the law and the judicial system is deemed to be pressure, I don't understand what kind of pressure that is. If, for instance, you're in the hospital for surgery, is appendectomy that's about to be carried out, and some of your relations are outside and they are complaining that, oh, this doctor should do this and the other one, it doesn't affect the diagnosis. So let's put a few facts straight on the table. Number one, if you go into a contest, it means you accept the rules of the contest. So if you go for an election, your expectation is that you'll either win or lose. Now, part of the tools, or what you find in the toolkit of the democratic enterprise, is the judicial process. So you go for elections, results are not satisfactory from your point of view, you move to the next level, which is statutory, which is mandatory, which is constitutional, that is the law. So you go there. You also don't tell the judiciary to finish it in 30 minutes. You look at the existing law. You have a law. You're supposed to go through this at the tribunal for 180 days. You have another 60 days at the Supreme Court, I think, if I have my facts right. So you can't jump forward and say, oh, I've become impatient. Stop it. No. So what am I leading up to? There are opinions, there are concerns, there are even hysterical reactions to what is going on in the judiciary regarding the elections. It is the duty of the judiciary to conduct itself with dignity. The little I know of what should happen in a court is that the presiding justices will say, according to the evidence before me. Now, if somebody is shouting outside the hall, or people are wrestling at the stadium in Surulere, and from there they are making comments, should that distract somebody who has evidence before him? So I think also there has to be some greater discipline in the conversation regarding this matter, so that we don't begin to assume or pretend that what does not matter matters.
Okay, you watched the video and you've understood what I said. The prof or the professor is trying to say something in ambiguity. So we are here, our job is to link it and let you know what he's trying to say. These rumors that have erupted in the past few weeks are not lies. The judges are on course to be compromised, and if they are compromised, there are bound to be issues in the judgment, in the conduct of Nigerians, and in the aftermath of the Presidential Elections Petitions Tribunal at the Court of Appeal. So it's better people move against the subsequent compromise of the judges, and let's see how to abate this big horn of corruption in our country. Because if not properly deleted or relegated into the background, we may find ourselves fighting the same enemy over and over again. Finally, let me urge our viewers, like our videos, share them, watch till the end. Please do well to drop a comment for us in the comment section, and don't forget to also tap the subscribe button and tap the notification bell too, so you will get updated anytime to drop a new video. Finally, I have a video that's going to talk about something very serious too. The People's Democratic Party generally and its senior chieftains have called on a press conference to address all the slip-ups and the controversies of the All Progressive Congress, especially as the government has stayed in power and witnessed wanton killings in Opunembe, Bayelsa State. These killings are becoming too much in Bayelsa State, and the PDP have come out to address the nation and speak about these wanton killings in Bayelsa State. They even called out somebody who they feel is responsible for these killings, or who they feel is fueling these killings in Bayelsa State. Listen to the PRO of the People's Democratic Party while he gave this news or this particular information to newsmen. Stay tuned.
As always, I want to express my deep appreciation for your cooperation and to thank you and to say to you, hope is on the way for Nigeria. I'm not sure this is what we bargained for. We never voted for this, but here we are. This press conference is on the happenings in Bayelsa State, which is troubling, and it becomes very necessary for the PDP to alert the nation and the international community. So the test of this press conference is this. The PDP condemns APC invasion, killing in Opunembe, Bayelsa State. We've called you here today to alert Nigerians and the international community of the All Progressive Congress resort to violent attacks on communities in Bayelsa State for rejecting its candidate in the November 11, 2023 governorship election, the immediate past Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Chief Tinibu. The PDP, in the strongest term, condemns the invasion killing and maiming of innocent citizens of Bayelsa State communities, particularly Opunembe, in Nembe local government area by thugs, allegedly recruited, sponsored, and armed by Chief Timipri Silva. It is clear that the intention of the APC in this invasion and killing in Nembe is to intimidate and instill fear in the people so as to prevent them from freely exercising their democratic right to vote a governor of their choice, having realized that there is no way their candidate, Chief Timipri Silva, can win in a peaceful, free and fair election in Bayelsa State. The PDP is alarmed by pictorial and video evidence of the gruesome murder of promising Nembe youths, including the only son of a widow by the APC thugs, allegedly led by one Kojo Sam, who on February 15, 2023, killed 3 youths in the bid to subdue the community for openly expressing their rejection of Chief Silva for neglecting and unleashing violence on their communities over the years. Reports in the public domain have it that the thugs are usually lodged in a hotel allegedly owned by Chief Timipri Silva's ally, from where the assailants periodically launch gun attack on the communities for rejecting the APC. Nigerians have already seen the videos of Opunembe women crying, protesting the invasion and killing in the community by the thugs while insisting on their resolve not to support Chief Timipri Silva for unleashing terror on their community every election cycle. This recourse to violence is reported to be a consistent pattern by Chief Silva, who was alleged to have engaged in such heinous activity in previous elections in Bayelsa State, including the 2019 governorship election, when similar violence was allegedly unleashed by his thugs on the peace-loving people of Nembe with the connivance of certain high-level security operatives. We ask, what manner of desperation will lead an individual to resort to killing his own kinsmen for rejecting him and his bid for an illusory political ambition? The PDP is greatly disturbed by the reported connivance of certain security operatives in these attacks on Nembe. Of particular concern is the report that these thugs are donned military attires to carry out their evil deeds, as evidenced in the video of one of the thugs, Telimoye Awululu, who was captured wearing uniform from the military. Recently, a policeman and a civil defense personnel were reportedly arrested at a military checkpoint in Otakeme in Ogwea local government of the state, allegedly accompanying armed men to Nembe. There are already allegations in the public space that some high-ranking police personnel are aiding this reprehensible scheme to use violence to forcefully gain control of Opunembe so as to grant the APC the ground to massively rig the November 11, 2023 government election in that area. Okay,
from the video, you understand what I'm trying to put across. These killings have been going on, and in as much as the police have been accused of having or being present when all these things are taking place. In fact, some people are accusing the police that they are even staying in the same hotel room or in the same hotel premises where these killers stay. So let us say that the government are yet to hear this, but to the best of our knowledge, the government knows about this and should treat this with immediate effect, because one life of one Nigerian should be so important, because that person has got family, he has got friends, he has got relations. So we shouldn't wait for it to escalate to 500 lives before we take an action. Please, the government should take note. Thank you for staying with us. From our table, we're going to be drawing the curtain here. See you next time. Bye.